You're watching a Big Z review. Wake Up Dead Man is the newest Knives Out mystery from Rian Johnson and Netflix, and it is again a really good mystery film.
Everyone thinks I did it. I didn't do it.
This goes way beyond normal police work. This is something even I have not experienced. A perfectly impossible crime.
So Wake Up Dead Man once again puts together Rian Johnson and Daniel Craig as the best detective in the world, Benoit Blanc. And this one, I feel like is a little bit more of like a love letter to the classic mystery stories and films. It's definitely like essentially a locked door mystery. And all the whole cast of characters they're for most of the movie, they're in one room or another together, and he's with the priest Josh O'Connor as a Father Judd, as like everyone thinks that he's the one that killed him because he was the only one up on the stage, and Josh Brolin as Monseigneur Jefferson like went into the little cubby like after giving a sermon, and then he was killed in there, and the only one that like could have done it without some crazy scheme would be Josh O'Connor, but like he doesn't think he did it, so now you have a mystery. And it's really good. I mean, they get so many, like, I think Rian Johnson called them, hey, do you want to be in my movie? Like, hell yeah. I feel like they must have a lot of fun doing it. They have like Glenn Close, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, Kerry Washington. Like, it's just so many really good actors, and I feel like they must have fun on set, and it makes for a fun mystery. There's a lot of interesting stuff with this being like at a Catholic church, and there's a lot of like the Josh Brolin doesn't like the big guy sending this new guy to his parish, and he has like all of these the most like famous or popular people in his town like are his main flock, but he's like using them all, maybe like he's getting money from them, and he knows secrets about all of them. But so there's a lot of stuff that like maybe a lot of people might want him dead or might be okay with him dying, but like there's a lot of this really fun stuff here. I watched it on Netflix because I mean most theaters refuse to play it because of what they're doing, but it's a great movie, and if they give him money, like I hope Rian Johnson keeps making them. Although I wouldn't mind him doing something else, but I mean, this is great. Like this, I love that. Like when you find out at the end, like you can definitely look back and see all the clues. And I think that the only clue that like the whole time I was thinking that, like, what if he killed himself? And that's the one thing they never really like even like glanced at. And of course, like that's not what happened. But I find it funny that, like the locked door mystery, the only thing they never really mentioned is that he could have just stabbed himself. He could have put a knife to his back and backed up against the wall. But like what they did was better than that. But it's funny that when like he's doing like he had the books, like the whole group of them were reading like all of these books that were like a game plan for how to do a locked door murder. So like there's a lot of fun, like tongue-in-cheek stuff. It's funny, and there's also a lot of great filmmaking. Like it's a really fun movie. I'd probably give like an 8.75, maybe even a 9 out of 10. But thanks for watching me, and want to see more, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.